Hello everybody and welcome to the Yotso Tech Tracks YouTube channel. This is going to be a quick video about my auxiliary battery mounting location I've created for my 2016 Ram 1500 pickup truck. What you're looking at here is a custom made bracket assembly that houses two batteries. Just to reiterate some other videos, this vehicle now has two starting batteries and one auxiliary battery. The one in the foreground is the second starting battery, and the one in the background is a deep cycle 12 volt battery that I use on this vehicle for additional electronics such as a refrigerator, lighting, computer charging, basically things I need to draw power from that I don't want it to have drawn from the starting batteries. The reason I've gone with two starting batteries because this vehicle does sit for a significant amount of time, and like any battery, it's going to discharge over time, and this is just a small insurance to make sure even if I'm in the middle of nowhere camping or overlanding, this vehicle will not require a boost or any other method to bring the voltage back up, such as solar power or anything like that. I've never had a problem with this setup so far. It's been on it for a couple of months now, and it's still in the testing phases, but this bracketry is finally finished. As you can see, it's all custom made. It's basically the structural parts are 3/16 of an inch aluminum rails, L channels, C channeling that is also about 1/8 of an inch thick, and it's all mounted to where this vehicle used to have a full-size spare tire right underneath and behind the rear axle. A couple of reasons I went with this setup back here is because I wanted to keep the weight more balanced in the vehicle. The nose is already heavy, as in modern day pickup trucks. It's got more than 60% of the weight on the front axle from the factory, so the more weight I put in the back, it is better for weight distribution. Also, to keep these batteries away from underhood heat, which batteries do not like, the cooler you can keep them, the happier you will keep them and extend their life. I'm going to pan the camera now. I'm not sure if you can get a better view, but it is basically a one-piece design, and the way it mounts to the vehicle is using the spare tire crank down that the vehicle still had. I'm able to basically wheel this whole assembly, which weighs quite a lot now. I believe it is close to 50 pounds per battery, and I have two of them plus the bracketry, so it is well over 100 pounds. Basically, I can wheel this with a dolly underneath for servicing or removing or anything like that, and I'm going to crank up the spare tire with the factory tool, and as soon as this thing is cranked all the way up, I have the bolts that secure in for additional support, and I have made these rails. This is a stainless steel 1-inch basically pipe I've mounted for fore and aft stability, and also there's one for lateral stability. So this bracket it's not going anywhere. It is very sturdy. It is no lower than the vehicle spare tire used to be. It is maintaining all of the ground clearance, which is something I really wanted to achieve because I don't want anything hanging lower than factory specifications. What you're looking at here inside this plastic box, this is just one of those boxes you can get in Walmart. It houses my CTEK D250S battery charger. This is the electronic charger that basically charges my deep cycle battery when the engine is running. It's a dual input. It does have provisions for a solar power input, but I'm not using that. I don't have a need for that just yet. As I mentioned in previous videos, this truck when camping does pull a trailer, and the roof of that trailer is covered with solar panels, and basically it's all connected together with the 7-pin connector when the vehicle is hooked up to the trailer. So these batteries always have a charge either from shore power, campsites, or solar power through the camper's roof, which I have never lacked any electrical need for additional charging. But like I said, this is a dual charger, so if anybody's interested in this, it is a very reliable, not too expensive battery charging solution for deep cycle batteries. I'll pan around to the other side, give everybody a better view. The cabling running from the front to the back of the vehicle is housed in plastic conduit to prevent any electrical shorts. Everything is fused, and I've made my own cable lines out of copper piping. Right now I cannot show you that. Everything is already taped, shrink wrapped, zip tied up out of the way. But it is very reliable setup. I believe the cable is a 0 gauge welding cable I used, which is plenty thick enough to carry the electricity for cranking, charging, all that from the rear to the front. This will give everybody an idea of a mounting solution for this auxiliary battery setup. As I mentioned, I did not want to put it in front because the vehicle is already nose heavy, and the more weight I can put to the back, the better. Also, I did not want to mount anything underneath the bed of the truck because this is pretty much my only solution for mounting these large heavy items, which I don't want it to intrude on luggage space inside the bed. I need a lot of room for camping equipment and basically suitcases, luggage, all that stuff that I'm trying to keep only the clean stuff inside the vehicle and all these dirty things outside, which they are happy to be here because, as I said, they're far away from engine heat, exhaust heat, and hopefully they will last a very long time with this setup. If you guys have any questions, let me know, and I'll be happy to answer anything for you. This is Yotso again. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.